Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the UL Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Chromstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the run. The Warhawks offense will get the first swing today. Got some good coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grabbed by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And the Warhawks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They cap the drive with 6 points. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Here's the handoff. Watch the spin move. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
The Warhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The back's got it. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
honest, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They call the draw play here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Touchdown, Warhawks. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Running back grabs it on a screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Choosing to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. The ULM offense back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. If the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff heading left. First down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can...
Here he goes. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down outplay. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pass rush closing in. He breaks free. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but it gives him a chance.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here.
Holding receiving team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Warhawks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The defense showing blitz here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the ULM offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Warhawks with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
35, Georgia, 3.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. On 4th down, he'll try and run for it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
First down and 10 now.
Let's go!
Working clock with the ground game. No way to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play now, running left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, ULM.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Warhawks will send their punt team onto the field. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw again. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The ULM offense back out there now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. on the run game here late. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll hand it off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can